Interview take one.
My name is Aljamain Sterling, and I'm currently the #1 UFC bantamweight. I've been fighting for over 10 years now at this point. I love fighting mainly because of the one-on-one aspect of it. Just being able to go man-to-man, you get that opportunity to see who is the best, who wants it more. It just makes me feel alive. I think a couple of things that makes a good fighter, just being hungry, self-motivated, and just having the ultimate desire to win. A lot of the fight, to me, is decided before you step into that octagon. I think all the hard hours of training, the blood, sweat, and tears that go on behind the scenes that people don't get to see, I think that's what makes the sport so interesting, because you only get to see those 15 minutes of glory, those 25 minutes of fame, and everything else before that, that's all kind of just an illusion. Only the people who have actually been in the room get to know what it truly does take to get to the top and get to a position to have success. When it comes down to a weight cut, a lot of people don't really understand unless they actually put their body through it. It takes a big toll on you, mentally and physically. You know, when you have to dial it in, eat healthy, eat cleaner, it makes working out challenging, and recovering. Recovering is the toughest part, because if you're not recovering, obviously it's going to be very difficult for you to show up for a fight night. For some fighters, it's very difficult for them to cut weight. For me, it's pretty challenging as well. I'm a pretty lean guy as it is. Normally walking around about 165 pounds, cutting down to 136 pounds. For this title fight, it's going to be 135 pounds flat, and it could be a struggle. So I try my best to make sure I'm giving my body everything it needs to have the most success that I can possibly have. When I was first introduced to Burn Lab Pro, I was very, very interested to see what this was all about, because cutting weight, it always sucks, and if there's a way that I can make this easier on my body, I'm willing to check it out and willing to give it a chance to see what it can do for me. After a couple of sessions of using the product, I started to realize that my training sessions weren't as exhausting. I would hit my target weight a lot easier and a lot faster, and I just wasn't as sore as I used to be in the past. You want to protect your gains. You want to lose fat, not muscle. Burn Lab Pro helps you keep more muscle and burn more fat. I think anyone already putting the work in could benefit from using Burn Lab Pro. My name is Aljamain Sterling, and Burn Lab Pro is helping me become a world champion.